One of my favorite parts of making cookies with my grandmother as a kid was when the beaters would get too bogged down and it was time to switch to my hand. As an adult, I didn't used to do that. However, since working at the inn, I have rediscovered my love of mixing cookie dough by hand. I really do think it makes all the difference in the consistency and the love that you all find in my cookies. I probably should have cleaned this off before I started so this video could have been quicker. Maybe I'll learn how to edit. But my grandmother always told me the secret to making a really good cookie was to do the final mixing by hand. So today I am making a mint chocolate chip cookie. I've been doing a lot of variations on the good old chocolate chip cookie recipe handed down by my grandmother. Secret family recipe. I can't tell you what it is, so don't ask. But I do like to make all sorts of adjustments and changes. So as I said, today I'm making mint chocolate chip. Recently I made some English toffee crunch by adding some butterscotch chips and some Heath bar chips. So normally I would have this bag open ahead of time, but I was so excited about recording. So hold please. And we're back again with a new glove. I added my fudgy mint chips and some extra chocolate chips because, well, you know, chocolate. And then I'm just going to mix this up and bake them up for the guests I've got coming in a little while. So if you're coming to the Jefferson Inn on Memorial Day weekend, you get to enjoy some homemade with love mint chocolate chip cookies. Thanks for watching. Important secret in baking cookies: don't crowd them. You all know that they spread. I like to use this nice big scoop. When I used to make cookies with my grandmother, she always did 2 teaspoons. You use 1 teaspoon to scoop out the second teaspoon. Oop, didn't mean to wiggle the camera. Sorry about that. Come on, ladies. There we go. So for these babies, I usually get about 8 cookies per tray. I'm sure you all know you can freeze cookie dough and you can freeze baked cookies. My personal experience has been if you freeze the dough, you're less likely to get that freezer burn flavor that frozen cookies sometimes have. Another little secret: if you scoop your cookie dough before you freeze it, so you scoop it, you put it on a cookie tray, throw it in the freezer for, I don't know, an hour or so, get it nice and firm, then transfer those into a Ziploc bag, and boom, all you have to do is grab them and throw them on the pan when you're ready to make cookies in the future. It's a great way to save cookie dough so you're not eating it all at one time. All right, next time you see them, they'll be coming out of the oven. Hold please. So when you're putting the cookies in the freezer, you can put them closer together because they're not cooking, so they won't melt. This is the rest of that batch. When they're done freezing, I'll go ahead and use these easy wrap things, wrap a piece of wax paper around them, throw the rest of them in a Ziploc bag with a paper around them, and then they're perfect to grab when I want to make just a couple cookies. And there we are, fresh from the oven. You always want to slightly undercook your cookies. You don't want them to be raw, but you don't want them overcooked. Oh my Lord, if you were staying here this weekend, you would walk into smelling these delicious mint chocolate chip cookies. Here at the Jefferson Inn, Jefferson, New Hampshire. Thank you for watching.